everyone. Welcome to this segment of my club. What do I know? If you'd like to join this program, simply send a WhatsApp message to the number provided in the comment section. Someone from our team will contact you to help set up your internet access, and once that's done, you'll be all set and the recording date will be arranged. And don't fail to subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button and like and share with loved ones. And let's meet at the comment section as well to bear your mind. Today we have a guest and he knows the drill. He's here to talk about his club and he's got 20 minutes. Welcome, Mr. K. I know you are here to tell us what you know or what you expect us to know. We'll grab some information from you as well. So the floor is yours. Crack on. We know the drill. You got 20 minutes. Your time starts now.
20 minutes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for having me. I'm glad and I'm happy to be on this segment. My favorite club. My club is Arsenal, and I've been a supporter of the club for, I would say, over 4 decades. I've been supporting Arsenal. So I know where we're coming from, I know where we are now, and I know where I would love to see them in terms of progression, which I think there is a massive difference with the business they've done this season. I believe there is a massive progress compared to. It's not like they don't do business in the past. They do business in the past, but most of the time, the type of players they sign in for, the kind of money they pay for those players. I can't say they're not quality players, but these are the same players that you realize at the end of the season we're still where we are, nothing to write home about. And you realize at the end of the season there are some players that they still paying their transfer fee for. You understand that kind of a business, signing a player for instrumental, you can't really see the impact of the player in the team. The player is probably injured for half of the season, and you then fall back to your academic team, the young boys, which they try all they could do because of the experience show. You know what I mean? The physicality as well. Because sometimes when I watch Arsenal play, I feel like we the kind of players we have, we are too soft for my liking. Because when I look at teams like Brighton, Bournemouth, giving it to us in terms of physicality, and I'm like, and these are the same players that you hear what they earn on a weekly basis, and you wonder how come they're so soft. You know what I mean? So I feel like we need more of a physical team, a physical player kind of a thing, in terms of stamina, in terms of how can I put it? Their physique, their stature on the pitch, you know what I mean? Very, very rigid kind of a player. It's not about skillful. We had skillful players in days of Ozil. Ozil is a very kind of skillful player that one touch ball is gone. He makes those passes. But football nowadays, you need that. You need ruggedity as well. You need player that can battle in tacklings, not causing fouls, not causing damage most of the time. You know what I mean? You see, you see Man City when they were winning this Premiership back to back. You see how their players, how they do. You see how they keep their stands on the ball. But when it comes to Arsenal player, we are too soft. I don't know why we sign up for these kind of players. And before you know, injury here and there. Other teams have injury as well. But our kind of injury is just quick to bang on, and you realize that's it. Season is over. Nobody to come in to change our formation or give us deliver what we need. But what I mean by this season, what I see that is different is I think the director of football that we brought in the name of Andrea Beta is a kind of guy that knows what he's doing. Because I can't say Edu, when we had Edu, then Edu doesn't know what he's doing. Edu was a former footballer. He understands the club. He played for us now. So I would have expected much, much better kind of structure. I now don't know. Maybe the funds were not available, but funds were available. Funds were just funds were available for them to spend. They were just spending it in a reckless way, if I can say, because if they spend it in the right way, we'll get the right players we need. In these 3 seasons, we've come second, runner up every now and then. We would have clinched the trophy one of those seasons if they had done the right business. What stops us from signing a striker for the past 3 years that we needed one? We have a director of football. He knows we needed a striker. So who is refusing to sign the striker? Is it the ownership structure that is not? Is it the board of director that is not dropping the funds, or is it the director of football that is not ready to get the striker, or is it the coach that say I don't need a striker, I can convert my one of my attacking player to a striker and we'll still get the job done. There sometimes I look at it from a fan perspective, like there must be many things behind the scene that is going on. Because if I look at it from my own perspective, I would think I need a striker. Oh yeah, go on, go get the money, get a striker. Let's win this trophy. At least winning the trophy will come with bonus, will come with different things. So I don't know what Arsenal were doing all these years, why they couldn't go out, spend the money they need, get the right players in, and win the trophy. At least if you can't clinch the Premiership, the FA Cup, the domestic cups are there. We've never won all these things. How long have we won it in the past? So if you are reaching for the top and you find yourself in just slightly behind, at least that would you still have a good season by clinching the FA Cup, clinching the Carabao probably, or okay, you fell into Champions League. For example, the last season now we fell into Champions League. That January transfer market would have claimed the Champions League for us if we had done business. But we didn't do business, and that was the reason why we couldn't beat PSG. We could have beat PSG when they came to Emirates in the first leg, and just go there, sit back, and relax, and just defend our first leg lead, and that would have done us good. You get what I mean? After beating Real Madrid, which are the best team in the world,
Mm.
beating Real Madrid out of the competition, and we only had PSG to clinch the trophy, and we messed up, we fumbled. So I'm really, really interested to see how this season goes. Before I could say anything about where we're going to finish, it will be maybe after 10 games because right now I can't really say anything. And I can see a lot of people complaining about Gyökeres, the striker we bought. I feel they should calm down with the guy. He's just coming from a different league into Premiership. Premiership is not easy. Premiership is very, very tough. So I feel they should give the guy some chill pill, let the guy settle in properly. And another thing for a striker of his kind, he need a creative midfielder. He need a creative player to create things for him. You get what I mean? So you won't. He's not the kind of striker that will come and do all the job from the back, take the ball and go and score. Even if he's the kind of player like that, they will wear off. Premiership is very, very hard. So they need to give the guy a chance. They need to let him settle in, and we hope for the best this season. So I'll say after 10 games, I can say something about where we're going to end up, what we're going to do this season. For now, I'm just enjoying what we're doing, the business we're doing in the market. Like there is more update about a defender today as well. The is a Anne Cup guy from Bayer Leverkusen. So I think they've already agreed a deal, which is a sign of a good thing. But I think we've got enough defender. We need more midfielder. We need more midfielder. We need more attacking players too. push the ball forward. You get what I mean? So that the striker can get fed and the striker can probably deliver every time he has the opportunity to deliver goals. So for me, I love my club. I love Arsenal so much, and I would really love this season to be a season of winning a major trophy in terms of either the Premiership or the Champions League. That's what can change the status quo for Arsenal. Thank you very much. I don't know if I've exceeded my 20 minutes or I'm still within the 20 minutes.
Actually, you still have some few minutes, about 10 minutes, but since you've bared all your mind, what you want us to know, I think it's fine. We are really happy to have you here. And um, looking at your next 3, 4 games, what do you, especially I think your your acid test is going to be this weekend at Anfield. So, what are your expectations?
For me, I would love to go to Anfield this weekend, get the 3 points in.
20
No
hours.
draw, no loss. I just want to win that game. And the reason why I feel we can win that game, even though we've got Odegaard injured, we've got Saka injured, I believe with the business we've done and what we've got on the bench now, we should be able to win. We should be able to win that game. Because Liverpool themselves, they're not that fantastic yet. Probably because they've not gotten their rhythm yet. So it's a good time to go there, get the 3 points there, and let's wait for when they come to Emirates as well. At least because there are 2 games they've played now is more or less like narrow escape for them. The Bournemouth game, they came from 2-0 down. Bournemouth came back and they managed to win the game, which that's the way. It doesn't matter how you win, but the 3 points, make sure you bring it in. Which that was the same thing Arsenal did with United. If it was Arsenal previously, I bet you Arsenal wouldn't take that whole 3 points at Old Trafford. They probably concede and draw the game or probably lose the game. But I think the boys have the mentality now that okay, if we can't get more goals, we are in front already. Let's make sure we defend this. And it was a really, really good game for the boys because the goal came in at about 13 minutes, and throughout the game, we can see the force, the United force. So I was surprised they could keep that one goal lead all through the game. It was a good game for them. So I think after Liverpool, we'll be playing Nottingham Forest. That should be a walkthrough for us. And after Nottingham Forest, it should be Man City.
Yeah.
So even Man City, their first game against Wolves. That's why I told some of my friends when they said, "Oh, Man City have gotten their rhythm. They're gonna do fantastic." They went away to Wolves for that matter, compared to Arsenal going away to United. It's different. So when they play Tottenham, we could see their flops. They can't even get a goal. So I think Arsenal should just when the futures came out initially, everybody was scared for Arsenal, like United, Leeds, Liverpool. Like the first 6 games were like, how is Liverpool? How many points will Arsenal get from these 6 games? Everybody was panicking. But so far, the 2 games, banging 6 points. Happy with that. Liverpool will make it 9 points. I'll be so happy with it. You get what I mean? So at the end of the day, the first 6 games for me being 18 points, I think we're gonna see we at most we would get, give or take, I'll say 15 points out of that first 18 points.
All right. Thank you. We hope so. Fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. Football is a
And
game
it
of
would be a bonus if we get the 18 points from the first six
yeah.
games.
Yeah, I was going to say football is a game of 11 players.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
on the D-Day, if you panic or anything else can go wrong. But fingers crossed. Hope your wishes come true. And we really want to appreciate you for coming on. I hope we can call upon you next time and to come and give us more insights on the Premier League and other leagues that we might be interested to discuss. I want to say to thank you. And to you, viewers that wants to be on this program, the number to send your WhatsApp message too if you want to be on this program. For the Nigeria one is +234 8087855450. For those in the UK, you want to be on this program, is +44 7459363151. These all be closing the curtain. Thank you once again, Mr. K, for honoring our invitation. We hope
Thank you for having me.
your wish comes true, and we'll hope to see you again soon.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Have a nice one. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.